Welcoming Washington to Mortgage Matchup Center.
You've got to take advantage of the time on the court, especially with Kelsey. Let's see what she does with the time that she has.
So we are underway here at Mortgage Matchup Center. Phoenix in their home whites taking on the Washington Mystics, oldest team in the league, the Mercury.
Well, we saw it in the first meeting when it was back in D.C., and certainly the young legs, and this is a team that's really come together.
Back rim and off. One and done. This is a very good rebounding Washington club, especially on the offensive boards. You're going to have to find a body, as Molly Miller was talking about in that pregame show.
Yeah, number one in both categories.
Jumper not there. Here's Cobb again coming off of that 38-point performance.
Oh, looked like she got pushed.
Nothing called. The 38 against Atlanta. It was a losing effort. 99-89, but Cobb put on a show. There's the follow-up. We talked about putting a body. Austin makes you pay.
Well, you got ear bounds and lots of double-doubles for these two players.
Pick your poison defensively. As Annie mentioned, those two players can both combine for double-doubles when they're feeling it. Good hustle play, yeah, Sammy, but into the arms of Amor. Wide open, short corner three, and that's good.
Well, this is not a good three-point shooting team as far as the records show, but when they need to knock them down, they will.
AT hesitates and scores.
You know, Alyssa Thomas, her number, but she's got to be very effective tonight.
Thomas coming off that triple-double against Atlanta, her third of the season. And again, down low.
Austin just so strong.
Yep, by the way, defeating Portland the other night on the road in comeback fashion, securing their first playoff berth in the last 3 years as Max scores. But Washington, Annie, back in the playoffs. All those young players, all those first-rounders from the last couple of years, and they're back in the big dance playoffs, if you will.
A lot of times you have to be patient, and certainly with injuries and so forth. This is a Washington.
A good fast start for Mac is going to be really critical for her and the Mercury. Here's Copper, strong to the cup, taking it right at Onyenwere.
Now, I like the fact that Phoenix is looking to drive.
7-6, Mystics with the lead. Let's see if they can find a body. Jab step, rimming off there. Back rim, too hard is Iria Finn. Pretty good defense down low. And I think a frustration foul was good last year. This year, a different story. Taking some contact, so strong is Austin. Basket didn't want it, here comes Sammy.
Yeah, Thomas had her hand on her hip the whole time.
Cobb hesitating, there's the flip. AT letting the defender go by. Prashant splashes home the three ball.
Now, can she have the kind of game she did against LA last week?
First lead of the game for Phoenix. Well, I really love Prashant. She was scoreless in that first half against Atlanta the other night, Annie, and then finished with 9 and really helped that rally for Phoenix where they almost pulled it off. 7-0 Phoenix run. They're looking to add to it. Set shot. AT.
That's about a match. Wasn't looking for a shot and certainly came out at halftime. Just a different disposition.
9-0 Phoenix run.
Good hands by Sammy.
Sammy really impacting the game on both ends. Running hard and scoring is AT.
Well, Phoenix making shot.
The Mercury. (13-7) Phoenix with the lead.
Good hands again, Sammy Whitcomb. Very active.
Happens all the time, right?
Oh, yeah.
Lainey Hamilton checking in. Smart, veteran move.
Yeah, New York dropped her. They waived her. Was with them for 5 years. And again, hustle play by Phoenix. And that's one of the, again, we talked about coming in this game. It's going to be the little things, a little soft, and Austin read it well the way.
Lazy pass, 13-10. Merck with the lead. Austin taking it right at Linskin's.
Oh, wow.
Go to the line.
Linskin had position. Austin.
She will play. Nate Tibbetts has a plan. However, guys, he's very tight-lipped with the Mercury, not letting us in on the plan. But I can tell you, just now, she took off her sweatshirt. So it looks like we're minutes away from seeing what Nate has called the basketball junkie. And I'll tell you, to the scorer's table to check it.
Oh, Kate. Yeah, good timing on that. As if on cue. Let's have it. Oh, Austin with the big block. Okay, ever game here in Phoenix. Crowd let her know.
And they turn the ball over.
Welcome mat is out.
Certainly for Nate Tibbetts, he talked about, we got to take care of the basketball.
And there's Plum with the pick.
Yeah.
Wanted to go right at Flores, who checked in. Plum wants it back. Here's Linskins. It looked like it went off the AT. Well, honey. Lainey Hamilton again firing off the pick, not there. Loving the mid-range is Lainey Hamilton. 13-11. The drive and kick and another turnover, Annie.
Well, you got 6-7.
Means a one-game suspension. Good help defense, AT, 5 on the shot clock. And again, a team that is not known for hitting the triples.
Bench for them.
And Cody loved the three-pointer in college, so she will not shy away from pulling the trigger. Mystics regain the lead.
Plum challenging Betts down there, couldn't get the right spin.
UCLA represented all over the court for folks wearing Mystics gear. And there's a high-low game and a good seal by Betts for the bucket.
Well, Linskin went for... Let's see, there's Betts making a change in decision and kicking that ball out. Betts may not have a lot of stats to show that she's coming up with a block shot, but she changes shots.
Lainey Hamilton, player on this young Washington team.
Yeah, Washington going on a big run.
It's been a game of runs in Valley in the Valley this season with Valley Bet, official sportsbook app of the Phoenix Mercury. Here's Plum playing in her first game since the Mystics, Annie, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, when she played a